Time soon.
It is, actually. Okay. We have some better news concerning the snow. It's going to turn to more of a lake effect event for us, but I think really the bigger story is just remembering that we have a lot of snow already on the roads, and it is slowing people down. If you're headed out early this morning, go ahead and plan on running a good 15, 20 below the speed limit. We'll talk to Jackie about your roadways coming up in just a few minutes, but I want to talk about where that snow is now and what's headed our way. An Arctic front still remains to our west. That will clear out this big snow chance here. For the most part, estimates coming in at about 1 to 3 inches. I'd love to know how much you have. Just stick a ruler in the snow. I know it's getting hard to measure now that we've had it pile up a little bit, but if you knew how much you had the day before, then you could tell me what you're having here as you're waking up for the morning hours. But again, most of us, 1 to 3 inches of additional snowfall in the overnight hours. You're going to have to get out to your car a little early, scrape it off for sure. But the heaviest for the current moment is in Cuyahoga and Lorain. We've got some heavier pockets here east as well. But the heaviest snowfall where you're seeing the darker purples on top of Eaton Estates. Now remember, we still have breezy winds. So no matter if you're seeing light to heavy snow, it's all going to feel much heavier because we have those stronger winds in place. The darker purple indicates also visibility is greatly decreased. So Eaton Estates, some heavy snowfall in place for you there. That heavier snow on top of us here in North Olmsted as well. So 90 is certainly going to be impacted as it heads east. I think 71 will be next to notice that slowdown because of the additional snow. Chippewa just light, but Lawrence seeing a little bit more moderate snow, 77, and Jackson also seeing that activity there in Stark County, Summit County covered in snow. So snow almost all over and widespread here other than our very western locations, but your Arctic front still back west. It'll clear this morning. It's pretty fast. You can see the difference here already being made. But once we transition, we have additional obstacles. Then it turns to lake effect. Not showing huge numbers, as we were hearing just a few minutes ago from Macy and Terrence, is that most of this is actually going to set up just north of us rather than on top of us. But still, another 1 to 3, maybe 2 to 4 for some of us as we progress throughout the day to about Saturday afternoon. Also, behind this front, howling winds and colder temperatures. So a wind chill advisory remains in place until tomorrow. And that goes for wind chills as cold as 22 below tonight. That's tonight. This morning, feeling a little better. It's still extremely cold, and you still want to completely bundle up, no exposed skin. But we don't have a lot of below zero readings to tell you about. 2 Cleveland, 10 Millersburg, 1 Mansfield, 2 Ashtabula. Again, those are your wind chill temperatures. Snowfall for us for January, 4 inches in Cleveland, Akron at 5 inches. Akron, I think your total may even be a little bit bigger here today because we've had consistent snowfall all around Summit and Stark counties. So Akron, Canton seeing some more when it comes to those additional inches. But for us, 13 your high. I think a lot of us by the time we get to the evening commute may even be down into the single digits. I know, but next week is a little warmer. And finally, that 30 degrees felt on Sunday.